Bushwick is a trendy industrial area that is marked by imaginative street art. You have artist studios next to artisanal coffee shops. Now this area is always evolving and is a great spot to live if you want a community feeling. It's edgy and increasingly hip with dining options that span the globe. Bushwick is also known for its avant-garde nightlife with performance spaces such as House of Yes and Company XIV. Today I'm going to share why this is the perfect neighborhood for you to live in. If you're looking for a home here, look no further than Capri Jet Realty, run by real estate guru Robert Napolitano. Meet Javier Cortez, a real estate agent with Capri Jet Realty who has 10 years experience. Javier speaks Spanish and relates to a huge community of Bushwick residents who are Spanish speaking. Javier, thanks so much for welcoming me to Bushwick.
Saludos, thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you. Tell me, what makes this area so unique from a real estate perspective?
Up and coming, it's been happening for a while already. Bushwick is unique because you actually have a lot of different types of properties here.
Oh, really?
You have multi-unit properties,
okay.
2 families, 6 family homes, and you actually have old factories that were converted into residential units.
That's super unique. I don't think you really see that in any other area.
We actually have a 2-family on this specific block that we're walking down.
Really?
In Bushwick that we've actually sold recently. 3-bedroom,
Beautiful.
2-bath, hardwood floors, nice tall windows, great outdoor space. Well, the good thing about Bushwick is that you're always within walking distance of public transportation. So whether you're taking the L train, M train, J train, you're in Manhattan within 30 minutes.
That's so convenient.
Not only that, but you can actually walk to the supermarket, you can walk to your shops, you can walk to the restaurant, you can walk to the bars,
yes.
You could even walk to the park as well. So even if you don't have a nice backyard like the building we just sold, you could definitely take a walk to the park.
I know this area is known for its street art, so why don't we head to the Bushwick Collective and see some of the best of the best.
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Bushwick, always vibrant. 2012, factory owner, Bushwick born, decided one day, you know what, let me ask some of these artists to paint some murals on my wall. Worked out so well, he decided to go and ask other property owners within the area, hey, look, you guys want some art on your walls?
Yeah.
Let my artist do that.
Wow.
Next thing you know, the guy is the curator of the Bushwick Collective.
I mean, it's incredible art. I always tell people, if you're looking for the best art in the city, street art, you gotta come to Bushwick. It's unmatched. I mean, there's really no competition. Look at how beautiful some of these pieces are.
It's amazing. You get artists from all over the world actually coming to Bushwick. Also, you get a lot of local artists as well. For example, my older brother, graffiti artist, has a lot of friends that have painted murals up within the Bushwick Collective.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, that's really impressive. Could you tell me a little bit about the community here?
A lot of diversity.
Love that.
Everywhere you go, you hear the music. Everywhere you go, you smell the food, whether it's an icy man, piragua, coquito. We used to call it coming down the street, honking his horn, 50 cents, coco piña cherry. Or you're walking down the street and you hear salsa music, you hear merengue playing.
Oh my God.
Large Latin community, bringing all those cultures merging together.
With that mix of culture normally comes a really delicious food scene. Do you have any local hot spots?
I do actually. You know what? I think I'm actually going to take you to my cuchi frito spot right now.
That sounds very enticing. Why don't we head over there right now?
Let's do it.
All right, I'm excited.
All right, so we're here right now. I got Sarah here at my cuchi frito spot, La Isla, the corner of Myrtle and Knickerbocker Avenue.
What is cuchi frito?
Pretty much means anything that's fried, particularly pork, Puerto Rican.
That's gonna be delicious. Why don't we go inside and order some of your favorite dishes?
Let's go. Todo bien.
This is very exciting. The food looks amazing here. You know it's the real deal because literally every single person in here is speaking Spanish only. We are here at Maria Hernandez Park. Maria Hernandez Park is really a center of the community here. She was a community activist that was really against the drug scene here. They named the park after her.
So these are called alcapurrias. Pretty much a fritter made with yuca and green plantains filled with meat.
Sounds good. Let's try it. Cheers.
Cheers.
So yuca, it kind of tastes similar to potato a bit, at least in my eyes, and then that meat is really nice and savory, really tasty.
So these are called rellenos de papa. English translation, potato bowl with meat on the inside. They taste better even at 2 in the morning
I bet. And that's the cool thing about La Isla is it's open 24 hours.
Very friendly, very nice, very family oriented.
Yeah, really
Place has been around since the 60s.
Let's enjoy this delicious Puerto Rican food. I just want to say thank you so much, Javier, for
Thank you
joining
for
me
having
today.
me.
Now, if someone wanted to reach out to you to buy or sell a house here in Bushwick, what's the best way to do that?
Well, you can give me a call at Capri Jet Realty. Si están buscando a vender, a comprar una propiedad. Y si tienen una pregunta sobre bienes raíces, por favor, llámame, Capri Jet Realty.
I love that. And with that, let's head to the next spot. Yours Sincerely is a cocktail laboratory that has 17 cocktails on draft, 6 different types of craft beer, and 2 wines on draft. You can try samples of the cocktails before, and they give it to you in little beakers. It's just so fun. I got their Desert Spoon cocktail. Now this is a mezcal base. Oh, that is delicious. It's like spicy yet a little sweet. They also have outdoor seating, which is a serious plus, especially in spring, summer, and autumn. Cheers to your new home in Bushwick. I'm here at Kings County Brewers Collective, and back in the day, this area was actually known as the beer capital of the Northeast. Bushwick was home to a large German population, and they really set up a lot of breweries in the area. Local beer was everywhere, in particular on Brewers Row. There were 14 breweries operating within a 14-block area, and by the turn of the century, a whopping 10% of the beer produced in the US came just from Brooklyn. And the majority of that beer was brewed in Bushwick. Now, many of those breweries actually left in the 70s, but this is one of the only remaining ones, and that's why you should check it out because it's special. It's a brick and mortar brewery, so they actually brew everything back in there. So while you're drinking their tasty taps, you can see how they produce it in the back. It's pretty awesome. Bushwick has the best nightclub in all of New York City, in many of people's opinions, including my own. It is called House of Yes. And here you're going to have an interesting combination of singers, artistic performers. It's a lot of fun. They have really cool themed parties here. They also have several different rooms that have different experiences inside. It's a really fun spot, very LGBTQ friendly. If you're into nightlife, I'm telling you, this is the only place you gotta go in New York City. My favorite show in all of New York City is actually here. It's called Company XIV. Now, I know it doesn't look like much from the outside, but from the inside, it's an intimate theater, and the whole show is completely immersive. It's like a Cirque du Soleil meets ballet, meets singing, opera. It's so much fun, and from the moment you enter, you're greeted with actors in costume. And actually, a fun fact about this show is the actors that are on stage and the dancers are actually also the hosts that welcome you and your waiter. It's a super, super fun experience, and unlike anything else you're gonna find anywhere in the city. Bushwick is one of the trendiest areas in New York because it is home to so many artists, and with that you get really interesting stores. This is one of them. This is called Knows Best, and here you're gonna find all of these handmade candles. This is a locally owned shop, and each candle actually comes with a cocktail recipe. Pretty unique, right? This is great when you move in here, pick up some candles and design your space to have that fabulous Bushwick vibe. Here you're going to find a lot of different emerging fashion designers, and a great spot to stop by to see a little about this scene is Verse. Here you're going to find very indie style clothing, so a lot of different colors, clothing that can be pants and shirts. It's stuff that you probably have never seen before, but at the same time, that's what makes this stand out from other places where you can get fashion in the city, like Soho. This is really the only neighborhood in New York that you're gonna find shops like this. There's a thriving vintage and thrift community here and a lot of great stores. This one's called Other People's Clothes and has super vibrant, colorful accessories, purses, clothing, shoes. This is one that I absolutely love. Another good one is L Train Vintage. Bushwick has a diverse range of cafes and bakeries from all around the world, and they also have some artisanal coffee shops. I'm here at Say Coffee, and this is a contemporary micro roastery, and as you can see, the atmosphere is very lush. I like how they incorporated the industrial element, yet brought also the beautiful plants. They have a beautiful skylight on the ceiling and their coffee is incredible. I actually got a mocha, and just by the taste of this, I can tell that there is real chocolate in this. This isn't like a chocolate syrup that you would get from a major, coffee store. This is real deal cocoa powder. You can actually see right into the back where they roast all of the coffee beans. Check it out, that's all I'm saying. When you move here, maybe you're out with Capri Jet Realty looking for a spot, you need that little caffeine fix, you go to stay. If you're a seafood lover, listen up. This spot is one that you must visit when in Bushwick. Seawolf formed in 2016 from a love of fishing and surf culture and a deep responsibility towards supporting local fisheries and sustainable farming practices. Their menus showcase the best of both land and sea with a focus on fresh ingredients, seasonal dishes, and simple seafood classics. What they're known for is their frozen drinks and obviously their seafood. I really recommend their watermelon frosé. It's really yummy. They have a watermelon sugar coating around the rim of the glass. Their holy halibut is also really yummy. All of their fish is super fresh and really tasty. I also really adore their clam chowder. It's yummy and you can get it in a bread bowl for the same price as a regular bowl. Really good spot. So that's a small little taste of all of the things you can do here in Bushwick, but there is so much more to do here, and especially if you are moving here. Now, if you're buying or selling your home, reach out to Capri Jet Realty. You can find them at caprijetrealty.com. We hope to see you very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.